When I first started my personal self-development business, I wanted a logo, but I wanted a logo that was different. I wanted a logo that would describe what I did. And my graphic artist came up with this. This here is a life buoy. And there's a man in the middle of the life buoy, and in his head is a think tank. In his heart is a belief tank. That is, we think with our head and believe with our heart. Our think tank is our conscious mind, and our belief tank is our subconscious mind. Now, the link between these two is affirmations and visualizations. Affirmations being what we say to ourselves and to others, and visualizations being how we visualize things. So all of that together brings us to the power of belief. When I first started on my own personal self-development program, I was a heavy smoker. I used to smoke 20-25 cigarettes a day. And they weren't doing me any good, especially on the rowing machine. So I decided to quit smoking. And it's the most difficult thing you can do is to quit smoking. So a hypnotist came to town and I went to see him. It cost me $60 to listen to a hypnotist. He made me give up smoking for 1 week, just until I got my $60 back. But I knew at that time there was something in this talking directly to the subconscious mind. So what I did, I decided to change the way I thought about cigarettes. I noticed that on my packet of cigarettes there was a sign that said, "Smoking is addictive." And knowing what I know about the mind, if you say over and over to yourself that smoking is addictive, you'll become addicted. There are other signs like smoking causes lung cancer. If you think about it every day and have a sign in front of you telling you that smoking causes lung cancer, you'll get lung cancer. So what I did is I invented something different. I got some cards made up. These cards here, and I put it over the sign. And the sign says, "Yuck, I hate all cigarettes. Yuck, they taste horrible. I am now smoke free. My lungs are pure and healthy. I breathe in clean, fresh air." And I said that over and over every day. Every time I had a cigarette, I would say to myself, "Yuck, I hate these cigarettes. They taste horrible." I'd smoke half the cigarette and stump it out. And I kept doing that till eventually I convinced myself that actually cigarettes were horrible. This is the basics of what I teach. Each one of us has a body, a mind, and a spirit. And from our mind comes our thoughts. And our thoughts are nothing more than our self-talk, the words we say to ourselves. And when we speak to ourselves, we get a feeling. And our feeling becomes our actions. And our actions determine our attitude. Our attitude determines whether we are a success or a failure. Always remember that attitude is everything and everything is attitude. One of the men that have impressed me over the years, I've read many of his books and listened to his tapes. I've never met the man. It's the late Norman Vincent Peale. Norman Vincent Peale is a minister of religion, but he's one that's different. Why is he different? Well, for a starter, he wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. This is one of the most inspirational books that I've ever read. What Norman Vincent Peale did was combine positive thinking with Christianity. And when you combine those two forces, it's very powerful. There are many motivational coaches that'll teach you about the mind. There are many coaches that'll teach you about the body. There are many people will preach to you about the spirit. But there are very few who will teach you about all three. My coaching is about all three: the body, the mind, and the spirit. Unless you've got those together, you'll never be successful in life. My appeal to you on this video is, don't procrastinate. Contact me today. Contact me for a personal one-to-one interview where I'll sit down with you and see where you want to go in life. Sure, I can come along to your conference and I can stand up and I can entertain you for an hour, 20 minutes, an hour, whatever you want, and you'll be motivated. You'll be excited at the things I will share. But unfortunately, nothing will ever last. None of those things last. You have to sit down and do a personal self-development program where you do mental exercises every day for 90 days. I run a personal self-development program. If you come to me, you'll see me once a week or contact me by phone once a week. I'll give you exercises to do, and I guarantee I'll turn your life around. So don't procrastinate. Give me a call today. I would love to hear from you. God bless.